So now we're going to be looking at the open bass strings, and we've already looked at note E, of course, which was our string 6. So we did our little circles on string 6 with the thumb. You can see I've got my thumb more like in a thumbs up position, nice and strong. I'm just doing little circles and I'm not kind of doing this motion with my thumb. Okay, so nice and strong, thumbs up position, and just doing little circles out towards the camera there, towards you and back. Fingers resting on string 1 to help stability of the hand. You can see from the neck diagram, string 6 is E, string 5 is A, and string 4 is D. Okay, and musically on the stave, string E we know is 3 ledger lines down, so 1, 2, 3 below the ledger line, so you've got to count how many lines there are and look whether the note is on the line or below. Note A is 2 lines down, so 1, 2 on the line, so that's our 5th string. And string 4 is D, which just sits below the music stave, often called dangerously dangling D, I think, in some other music books, which is a really nice way of describing that, sitting just at the bottom there, so note D. You can see that I've put the tails down on this, and like note E prior to that, it's just a way of separating sometimes when you're playing songs with low and high voices to have the lower ones when with the tails down, the stems down, and that helps you kind of see that they're going to be low notes compared to the high notes, just something that's written in music. Right, so we're going to do exercise number 9, which is the bass string blues. And we start off with note A, so again saying the note names before you play will really help you. So going A, D, 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 and so on. We come at the end of the line, we've got a note that's an oval shape with no stem on it, and that lasts for 4 beats. It's called a semi-breve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it lasts for 4. When we play this, I'll count again, either using note names or counting, just to help us through. But it's self-explanatory, just reading through. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They were A's, of course. D, D, 3, 4. A, E, 2, 3, 4. A, D, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. And of course you can do the repeat of that song to take you through to just extend your reading and help you play a longer song. So this takes us to perhaps our most comprehensive song now that I mentioned in the previous lesson, the Silly Hillbilly, where we're going to be playing a whole combination of the higher notes using our fingers and the lower notes using our thumb. Again, the golden rule, if I can say so, is that you're playing with your fingers, then you rest your thumb on a string, and if you're playing with your thumb, then rest your fingers on one of the higher strings. And this is going to help you give your great stability in your right hand there. Okay, so we start off again with E, E, D, D, just as the previous song, the line dance D song. I've suggested the fingerings. Again, it doesn't matter which way you start, but if you do IM, the fingers do line up a little bit better across the strings, but just try to keep alternating them. So we start off, I can see I'm preparing my finger 3 on the D there to just get that ready. I'm not going to put it down at the moment, but I will put it down when I'm ready to play. Okay, so 3, 4, E, I'm resting my fingers. A, E, A, E, A, E, A for 2. Rest my thumb now. E, E, D, 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 E. A, E, A, E, A, E, A. resting my thumb. D, D, C, C, D, D, C, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, resting my thumb. D, D, C, 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 D, D, A, D, A, D, A, D. To C's now. C, C, B, B, C, C, B, A, E, A, E, A, E, A, C, C, B, 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 C, A, E, A, E, A, E, A. Lower now. B, B to A, finger 2. B, B, A, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, B, 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 A, A. Okay, so nice ending where we get going up the scale musically. B, 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 B to finish on A. A. And then we've got 2 notes ringing together now. So that sounds quite effective. So, like a little bit like country music, where often you hear the bass lines going like that. That's what we tried to introduce into this song. So I'll play it just a little bit faster tempo to give you an idea of what it would sound like when you're comfortable and can play it just that little bit faster. Yeah. In the next lesson we'll look at notes on string 1 and that will complete already in the book the notes on the high strings that we're going to use to play some really lovely songs and take us into the next levels. So next lesson, notes on string 1.